I am going to show you some NBA draft classes, the last 10 to be specific. We are going to pick the best and worst pick from each of those draft classes.
Okay.
So, yeah, we're going to view the epic highs and lows of all these classes.
Talk
All
to
right.
me.
This is interesting. Let's do it. Highs and lows. This is going to be kind of easy to do because always consistent shitters in the lottery. Always.
All the
So
time.
it's a quick bailout, if you ask me.
First off, we got the 2016 draft class.
Ooh, okay.
So we're doing the best and worst.
Biggest thing that jumps out. Number 4, Dragan Bender.
Bender's the worst pick of this draft for
They
sure.
took Dragan Bender the year after the Knicks took Porzingis, and they said, we are going to get that Eastern European, and he's going to shoot threes for us, and he was a bust.
Terrible.
Best pick of this draft to me, easily Pascal Siakam.
Oh, easy.
Number 27, he helped them win a finals. He was imperative for them. He was a gigantic part of winning a championship. They traded him later, got some picks for him.
Who's
Steal
the
the
best?
draft.
Is he the best player of the draft or Jaylen Brown?
I don't know if he's the best player, but he's the best pick in terms of value.
True.
So, I
Okay.
mean, maybe Jaylen Brown's better, but getting him at 27 versus getting him at 3, that's a whole different world of value.
This
I don't
is
know. That's
honest-
even I think it's a conversation on the low.
This is honestly pretty impressive. You have 3 guys here who won chips with the team that drafted them. Because you have Jamal Murray at 7, Jaylen Brown at 3. That's actually really impressive.
Mm-hmm. This is a pretty good draft class.
Shout out to Georgios Papagiannis.
If Ben Simmons back didn't fall apart, this would be a loaded draft class.
Shout out to Denzel Valentine.
Shout out to Thon Maker.
Shout out to Henry Ellison.
Yabusele.
2017.
Ooh.
I'm going to give Hassie Markel Fultz. It was one of the biggest misses in number 1 pick history. Not his fault, but it is what it is.
This pick set back their organization. This is the reason why they
Actually,
have
no. I
seen
can't even
what
say
happened.
Markel Fultz, though. I'm looking right there at number 4. Once again, the Phoenix Suns, Josh Jackson.
Nah,
They
it's
were going to
the-
be asked
No.
regardless.
It's the
Nah.
number 1 pick, and you have Joel Embiid and you have Ben Simmons. That could have been Jason Tatum, and you would have had the best team of the 2010s.
This legitimately set their team back.
Missed
Markel
opportun-
Fultz is part of the reason why they're still in this debacle.
Missed opportunity-wise, missing this number 1 pick is one of the biggest misses in NBA history because of what could have been if you picked Jason Tatum.
Mm-hmm.
And best pick has to be Jason Tatum. Number 3, getting the future finals player, the future finals winner.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I forgot who was up top. I was looking at 13 for D Mitch.
I literally forget Tatum and Derek White were in the same class. It just feels like for some odd reason, Derek White was like drafted in 09 or something like
Wonder why it
that.
feels that way.
It's because he bald. That dome is shiny.
2018. I don't think Aiden's so bad that he's the worst pick. I do think Marvin Bagley over Luka Doncic is the worst pick.
Fucking polar bear, bro. Look at that gaudy, like, first 5 picks, man. Holy shit.
It's hard to find a pick that just like in the moment disgusting, in the future more disgusting.
So is Shea the best pick here?
Probably, right? An MVP at 11?
Yeah, absurd value, of course. Now,
MVP and champion. Yeah.
At 11.
yeah, best pick for sure.
Second on that list would be Luka. You're getting future superstar at number 3. That's also a good steal. But listen, right now, they're pretty much on equal footing. One guy drafted 8 spots later.
One guy is above the other guy.
Oh, shit. Conversation for another day.
Yep.
2019. This is a very up and down draft. I don't know how to feel about the Zion pick in this conversation.
I guess you could say Darius Garland is the best pick. I don't even know though, because
You know
there's
what the
still,
worst-
I don't even.
The worst pick is Jarrett Culver at number 6.
oh,
I had so much faith in Jarrett Culver. He
I-
was my
I
guy
remember
that
that.
class. I thought he was gonna be this passer, this scorer, this versatile defender. Didn't work at all.
I thought he was gonna be the next damn Jimmy Butler, bro. Far from that.
Is the best pick in this draft Tyler Hero at value wise?
Value the fact that he's made an all-star.
Yeah.
You can say that.
Sekou Doumbouya, man, that's
Listen,
so funny.
Ja Morant, it's gone horribly the last like year and a half, 2 years, but he's made an all NBA team. They've won a playoff series, which is more than some other people can go. But honestly,
I can't go job because we have real conversations about if you can win with him
Yeah.
in general. You don't talk about that when
All right,
it
let's
comes
go
to
Garland.
Tyler
Then.
Hero.
Garland number 5, debatably the best player here right now.
Yeah, I got
Yes.
Garland.
actually, I'm kind of inclined to go with Hero though, because they got Hero and made a title run. Obviously, it's not like because of Hero.
Well, they made
but
a
like,
finals run, yeah.
Yeah, but like he had some big performances, especially in the bubble. He's still with the team. Like, I think I would go with Tyler.
Underrated, terrible pick here. Luka Samanic, number 19. In the moment, it was like, who? And the Spurs fans were pissed. It didn't pan out whatsoever.
Terrible.
That is the worst pick here.
That's a very bad pick. In the moment, Spurs fans were pissed. 2020. Worst pick, I mean, RIP, sad to say. RIP the Achilles. James Wiseman, number 2.
Facts.
One of the worst picks. Could have been the extender of a dynasty if they nailed it. They did not. Is the best pick here Tyrese Maxey at 21 because it's a late steal? Or is it Tyrese Halliburton at 12 because he's maybe the best player of this class after Anthony Edwards?
I think it's probably going to be Tyrese Halliburton.
I would go. You just made Game 7 of the NBA.
Yeah,
Finals.
Top 10 player in the NBA this year.
Yeah.
Outside of the top 10, Tyrese Halliburton has to be the best pick.
He's damn near a culture shifter, man. I think I got
Not
to go
damn
with
near. He
Tyrese
is
Halliburton.
absolutely a culture shifter.
Worst pick: Killian Hayes or Jalen Smith?
Jalen Smith. Killian Hayes, easy.
Killian Hayes has some respect at the time. It didn't work, but people weren't panning that in the moments. Like people were panning James Wiseman in the moments as like that one. Smart people saw that as being not a good decision. I think Killian Hayes had some faith. So I don't know.
Over Jalen Smith?
Yeah, Jalen Smith was confusing at the time. I remember that distinctly.
All right.
Shout out Poku.
Shout out to Desmond Bain. Oh, Jaden McDaniels could be in these conversations on the low, but
My guy,
shout out
Precious.
to him.
There's a lot of steals in this draft. 2021. Worst pick. I mean, we got a Jalen Green size hole staring at
It's
us.
easily Jalen Green right now, I guess. James Boyknight was terrible too. Josh
Oh.
Primo is
Ooh, no.
ass.
Oh, it's Josh Primo. Get him out of here.
Oh, he nasty as hell. Oh, yeah.
I will hate on Jalen Green as much as anybody. I will not put him below Josh Primo in a list of mistakes. I can't do
Josh
Yeah, that's
Primo's crazy.
it. Best pick might be Sengun at 16.
I'm
All-star.
thinking Mobley won DPOY this year.
Yeah, number 3. Mobley's the best player here. 16, you got an all-star. Jalen Johnson at 20, low key.
That could be an all-star next year. He probably should be if he's healthy.
The guy just won. If we're talking just major trophies, Evan Mobley should get it. He should be the best pick out of here.
Okay, well, no, they got the best player here at number 3. That's not, you don't always guarantee that. I guess we can go Evan Mobley.
Sure. Can't be mad
But
at that.
Sengun's the
Safe.
biggest steal value-wise.
Yeah.
And again, this is sometimes we're picking the best player, sometimes we're picking the best steal. It's a
Shit.
mixture.
Jalen Johnson could end up being the best steal later.
But
But only time will
I don't
tell.
disagree with that.
Yeah, only
I think
time
that's a
will.
very good bet. 2022. Worst pick here. Johnny Davis.
yeah.
Johnny Davis, number 10. That's tough.
I looked it up for his career. 3.5 points per game.
Damn.
Top 10 pick. 3.5 points.
Damn. On the other note, Jalen Williams, J-Dub, is a steal of this draft, number 12.
Easily.
Looking at this class makes me so sad because I see AJ Griffin there, and I think that's mine.
No, that's the main cam. It's fine.
Okay. Yeah, I see AJ Griffin there, and that makes me OD sad because he retired from basketball
He
to
did.
spread the word of the Bible.
Shout out him, I guess. No comment.
Shout out to him.
No comment. 2023.
Worst pick so far.
Anthony
It's hard
Black
to
isn't
say.
bad, but it's kind of high.
It is high, but it's okay. I mean, he's still in the rotation.
Kobe Buffton is the worst pick so far that I see that sticks out, who's done like negative anything. He's
Oh,
always
no,
hurt.
it's not. It's Jalen Hood-Schifino. The Lakers needed this pick to hit, and Jalen Hood-Schifino did exactly nothing for them before they had to salary
The
dump him.
Hawks needed this pick to hit too. It's the same shit. We're going bar for bar, band for
They
band.
salary dumped Jalen Hood-Schifino in year 2.
We just did. Oh,
You
year
still
two
got
is
Kobe
tough.
Buffkin. You're still kicking it.
I think we just traded him.
Did you
I
trade
don't-
him?
I don't remember. Regardless, we're going ass for ass. But your ass is it showed us.
And
It showed
there's-
itself a lot sooner.
And there's a lot more pressure there with the LeBron James of it all, with the Anthony Davis of it all.
Yeah, Jalen. I remember
Nah, he's still on the
folks are
Hawks.
so happy
is.
about Jalen Hood-Schifino. I saw this and I was like, kind of confusing because he's not the shooter that they need day one.
And naturally, I think we can just say Victor Wembanyama is the best pick of this draft, number 1.
Yes.
Generational.
You expected to get a legend, you probably got a legend. I think we can glaze a little bit. If we're not saying that, the other steal of this draft, it seemed like it was Derek Lively. Now it's in the air. I might still go Lively. Actually, no. Let's go Amen number
Amen?
4. Amen number 4. That's actually the best pick of this draft. I think that'll be
Yeah,
the
that
second
makes
best player, and you got number 4. That's a steal.
Okay.
2024.
Matas Buzelis might be the best pick when it comes to straight value.
I agree. And worst pick is obviously Tijon Salon.
Damn, it's so early to say. I hate doing
I
that.
know
We
it
knew
just
that, we
happened
knew that,
last
but
year.
we knew that draft night. In the moment, we were like, "What?" And
Yeah.
he's
What?
given us no reason to think otherwise so far. Only year 2. I mean, only year 1's done, so the story's not written. But as of now, we got to go there.
Yeah.
Damn, I hate doing this.
I hate to do it to him.
Cody Williams, please get better.
Or Jeremy
else-
McCain could be the best pick, number 16.
No, that's also a big. Cody Williams.
Yeah.
Well, I guess since Salon went 6th, then we'll go.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we can go Tijon Salon. And Jeremy McCain at 16 is probably the biggest steal that I'm thinking about.
You are correct.
This is a very decent draft. 2025. The draft just happened yesterday. Early picks. What do you think is the worst pick of this draft? I feel like you have to go Demon. Number 8. It's a kind of a reach.
Do you think so?
is it him or is it
be louder.
at 16? Portland taking.
Nah, it's not.
Yeah.
Nah, I like
And
it.
that's a
Reach
great
it up.
swing.
It's a reach, but I don't think it's bad.
This is the crowds coming down, bro. He was like, "Who, me? Hey, man."
I'm fine going Devin, or we can go Traore because they
It's
picked
one of the
another
next
one.
picks. Yeah, it's one of the next picks. It has
Pick one of your three players
Devin.
that can shoot. We'll go with them.
Yeah, I go Devin.